Okay, so the changes are going to be toward the late evening tomorrow. So if we're going out during the day celebrating Mom, maybe going to the Rock for the watch party.
That's right.
Well, I guess the Rock might be. Do you think it'll be affected if the game's at 6:30 and people are outside watching? When is all of the rain going to come through?
Well, right now the timing based off the model show right around 9 to 10 o'clock. It could be a little later. It could be more into the early morning as well. So still a fluid forecast, but it looks like more later at night. So hopefully no overtime
In
tomorrow.
the clear. Oh, yeah.
hopefully no
another
overtime.
40-point win.
Exactly.
Yes.
We'll close it out. 40-point win. Yeah, we shouldn't have run into any issues if it's like that. And so far, it looks good with the Spurs.
Great.
It looked great last night with Game 3. Oh, my
goodness. It was nice. And we have been lucky that at least these past 2 or 3 watch parties at the Rock, it has just been beautiful.
That's right.
Especially at night. And they have the canopies ready in case it gets sunny. I mean, we have truly been lucky. And it's May. I can't believe we're feeling this in May.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think tomorrow, most of the day is going to be, once again, hot and humid. So get ready for that, especially if you have any outdoor plans. But right now, we're seeing mostly clear conditions. And as I mentioned, hot and humid conditions as well. 90 degrees is the current temperature in downtown San Antonio. Light winds, feels like 92 degrees with this humidity. And most of the evening is going to be mainly dry. We're still tracking an isolated storm heading into Comal County as we speak. And most of tomorrow is going to be great. But a line of storms is expected to move tomorrow night. Could be later at night and closer to midnight. And also could affect our southern counties by the early morning. So here's that storm that we've been talking about. This is an isolated storm producing a good amount of lightning, getting into New Braunfels at this second, and it's moving towards the south. So eventually it'll go into Guadalupe County in the next 15 to 30 minutes. Temperatures show warm numbers, 90 degrees in San Antonio, 93 degrees in Pearsall, 95 degrees in Carrizo Springs, upper 80s in the Hill Country, 86 degrees in Bernie, and 87 degrees in New Braunfels. I expect a change in temperature. Typically, when you experience thunderstorms, you experience cooler weather due to the rain-cooled air. So we will see a nice relief in temperature after the storm passes through. Now, in terms of the humidity, it is there. We're seeing dew point values into the mid-60s, just the amount of fuel needed for isolated storms. But tonight it's going to be mainly dry. We'll have temperatures into the 80s for most of the evening, and eventually we'll be into the upper 70s as we get closer to midnight. Tomorrow, most of the day, great. Great for any activities with all the moms out there. Temperatures will be warm into the upper 80s, lower 90s, and you'll have humidity. But in terms of the weather, the nice weather is going to end by the late night. Here's a severe weather risk for Texas. We have a level 3 risk north of Austin, Dallas, and San Angelo, and parts of the Hill Country is outlined within this level 3 out of 5 risk. The northern end of Kendall County and parts of Kerr County are within this level 3. But once again, most of the highly populated areas of South Central Texas, San Antonio, New Braunfels, Bernie, Hondo, Uvalde are within a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. And then our southern communities, Pleasanton, Cotulla, and Tilden are within a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. So as we get into the overnight, as this line of storms moves southward, it should weaken, but the primary threats will continue to be large hail, damaging wind gusts, and heavy downpours as well. So this is the reason why we have that weather impact alert for tomorrow late night, Monday early morning. For the potential of strong to severe storms, they need stay weather aware and download KENS 5 app, and also have a way to receive alerts from the National Weather Service. Timing everything out, will be mainly dry throughout the rest of the evening. Temperatures in the 80s for the most part for tonight. Tomorrow morning, waking up to the lower 70s, mostly cloudy for areas towards the east. And then the clouds will clear up and will be mostly clear throughout the afternoon. Temperatures will be warm into the lower 90s. This model is predicting triple digits in Cotulla and Carrizo Springs, potentially 105 degrees in Eagle Pass. Quite toasty. But by the evening, things are going to shift. Here is that front moving through our area. It should get into the Hill Country by potentially 8 to 9 o'clock in the evening, and then getting into San Antonio by 9 to 10 o'clock in the evening. Could be a little later, maybe at around 11 to midnight, and it'll progressively head southward into our southern communities by 11 to midnight, and it could be into the early morning as well. So here's the 14-day forecast. We have that weather impact alert for tomorrow night, and then also is for Monday early morning. When you wake up on Monday at around 6 to 7 o'clock, everything should be nice and dry, and then we'll have cooler temperatures as well due to the cold front. Back to you, Alicia.